Good morning, scholars and staff. Welcome to MB News. I'm your host, Brian. These are my co-hosts,
Delis Medina
and Daniela Medina.
Next Friday, we will be having father-daughter dance. Girls, you could take your father or any father figure. The cost will be $30. That includes dinner, music, and pictures and priceless memories with your father. Also, on Wednesday, February 20, we'll be having PTO meeting at 6. Remember, scholars, you'll be receiving $50 scholar if your parents show up. Now moving on with Delis with Staff of the Week.
Thank you, Brian. This week we have Mr. Lara and Miss Yvette Cisneros. This is Mr. Lara, second year at Montebello. Did you know he's a performer in Danza Azteca? Miss Yvette has been in Montebello for several years now, helping us making sure all of you have healthy meals every day. Next, for yard duty schedule, we have Miss Carnazo and Miss Cortez for kindergarten. For first grade, we have Miss Morgado. For second grade, we have Mr. Cho and Miss Martinez. For third grade, we have Miss Wen. For fourth grade, we have Mr. Palomares. For fifth grade, we have Miss K. And finally, sixth grade, we have Miss Murillo. Thank you, teachers and supervisors, for keeping us safe during recess. Also, don't forget that there's no school on Monday. Enjoy your 3-day weekend. Now moving on to Daniela with sports update.
Thank you, Delis. Sports update. Girls basketball practice is from 5:10 to 5:45. Boys basketball is canceled. Co-ed basketball practice is at 3:30 through 4:30. Now let me talk about the first grade performance. Here are some highlights.
Hi, and I'm reporting here from MB News. How was it yesterday? What was the dance that you guys were doing?
Mr. Lara's class and my class, I'm Miss S. We got together, and throughout the whole year, we've been studying world dances. So we started with salsa, and yesterday we got to perform a tango piece, which originally comes from Argentina in South America. And it was amazing. The kids did an awesome job. We had them partnered up, and they had a whole routine. Parents came, their sixth grade reading buddies came, and it was so much fun to see them enjoy dancing in arts.
Now, enough of me and moving on with Jazz with local news.
Thank you, Daniela. Today I'll be talking about Alisal news. First off, I'll be talking about Monterey Bay Q Film Festival. We need more scholars to join, so if you're interested, ask your teacher about it. And all you have to search up is MBQ Film Festival. Students from Monterey, San Benito, and Santa Cruz are joining. Also, if you make it to the finals, your film will be presented at the Maya Cinema Movie Theater in downtown Salinas. And they will give you a prize if you're the winner, even if you are in second place. I'm not too sure about third if you get one, or fourth, but it's better than getting nothing. Now we have bright spots. Monterey gave 12 schools an applause because they scored at least 12 percentage points above average in Monterey County. Across all grades, or for single grades, they scored 20 of the percentage points above county average. These are the schools who got a bright spot. Achievement for reading and writing for English speakers: Barden, Fremont, Jesse G. Sanchez, Montevilla. Super duper bright spots: Dr. Martin Luther King. Achievement for reading and writing for disadvantaged students: Cesar E. Chavez, Montevilla, Oscar La Jolla, Virginia Roca Barden. Super duper bright spots: Alisal, John E. Steinbach. Schools that are doing a great job with nearly all of their students in math: Cesar E. Chavez, Jesse G. Sanchez. Super duper bright spot: Alisal. Achievement for Latino as in high poverty schools: Jesse E. Chavez, John Johnny Steinbach, Monterey, Virginia Rocca Barton. Super Duper Bright Spot, Alisal Community. Achievement for English learners in poverty schools, Barton, Frank Paul, Virginia Rocca Barton. Super Duper Bright Spots, Alisal, Cesar E. Chavez, Jesse G. Sanchez, John E. Steinbach, Montevilla Elementary, Oscar F. La Jolla. Achievement for former English learners in high poverty schools, Creekside, Super Duper Bright Spot, Barton, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., Academy Fremont, Jesse G. Sanchez, Montevilla. Access to childcare, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Academy, Equity for Less Advantaged Students, Alisal Community. Achievement in schools with parents with less than high school education, Barton, Cesar E. Chavez, Jesse G. Sanchez, Montevilla. Super Duper Bright Spots, Alisal Community, Cesar E. Chavez. Now on to Chispa. Chispa honored Alisal Union District as 2018 Community Partner of the Year. The partnership began 10 years ago. My name is Jasmine, and now on to Carlos.
Thank you, Jazz. Future is way ahead of us, but by 2080, officials say that New York will soon be our Kansas due to climate change. And Minneapolis will become southern Kansas. By 2080, San Francisco will become LA because of global warming. In 61 years from now, your weekly weather will be really different. On average, your city will move 528 miles south. If we make some improvements to daily living on average, our cities will move 319 miles to the south. Well, Miami can be Mexico, and the prettiest morning in Iowa can turn into Oklahoma weather. Us as human beings made the climate change known as global warming is caused by burning fossil fuels such as gas, coal, and oil. You have to travel an estimated about 600 miles to the south to see what your weather withholds in 2080. Climate change not only increases warmth, explains USA Today. According to USA Today, this is what they said. The children alive today, like my daughter who is 12, they're going to see a dramatic transformation of climate. It's already underway, said study lead author Matt Fitzpatrick of the University of Maryland's Center of Environmental Science. Tiffany Tate went to work not feeling very well. Tate, who is 37, was a great person. Her job was working at the cafeteria where she had made small talk and shared smiles. Having a teenager and an 8-month-old baby at home, it was really exhausting. She told some workers she felt weak and had a headache. She thought it was a new medication because of her back pain. A little bit after 8 a.m., they had just come off a break. Tate felt worse. She was leaning against the counter with one hand on the counter, slurring words. She asked for bread and honey. Some workers quickly hustled for it. A customer walked by and said these words, "She's having a stroke." A stroke is an attack on the brain. The damage it can do is irreversible. It can cause brain damage or even paralyze you. 140,000 people die each year because of strokes, making it a major killer. On that morning years ago, she was having a stroke on the grounds of a medical center. Yards away from her was the most experienced stroke center. It would have been a quick ride if the ambulance would have taken her, but it didn't. Her family's biggest question, why wasn't she cared at frauded church instead of being taken somewhere with only limited stroke care? If you see someone in pain, do your best to make a call, get help, and give support. Them knowing that you are on their side is amazing. Now on to Leilani.
Thank you, Carlos. A rare black panther has been photographed. The black panther has not been photographed. It is its first time in 100 years. The big cat has been spotted in Kenya. Nick Pilfold is a scientist for a San Diego zoo. Nick stated that he and his team of biologists have been waiting to spot the panther, but when they saw it, they snapped a photo of the panther. My name is Leilani, and like we say every single day,
Go Scholars!
Good morning, scholars and staff. Welcome to MB News. I'm your co-host.
Take a deep breath and start again.
Super Duper Bright Spots.
All the way to here.
For sports update. Oh, thank you, Dennis. Wait.
Because you looked at me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my
Start
God.
now.
Okay.
Don't look at me. Look at the
Oh.
I did again.
My name is Leilani, and like we say every single day, go Scholars!
Wait, weren't you supposed to